by Grant Hill and Clark. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Here are the five for the Lakers. We've got Anthony Davis, LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Maxey in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Pass to Embiid. Thibault against James. Doncic outside. No good with the triple. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Here's Reeves. Launches it. The rebound by Embiid. Russell against Maxey. Now here's Isaac. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. The Lakers on D. Isaac with a screen on Russell. For three, Maxey. Rebound by the Lakers. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. From behind the arc. The shot by Russell, no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Doncic. Now Embiid from the arc. Davis with a rebound. I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And that one's good.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Here's Reeves. Back to James. Outside Russell. Left side Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Embiid. Checked by James. Embiid against James. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
For Los Angeles, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Thibault against James. Fades and shoots. Here's Davis. Pass to Reeves. Launches a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
Maxey against Russell. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Embiid, a screen on Russell. Up top, Embiid. Stolen by Davis. Inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Maxey, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted them.
Daniels is checked in for Isaac. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Anthony Davis.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Lets it fly. And too long on the shot.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Doncic against Beasley. With a step back. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. The three is up. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And the 76ers making a change here. Isaac's checked in, and he misses all three.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
The Lakers trail. Beasley, pass to Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Here's Beasley. McDaniels covering. Ooh, Beasley has an open look. Baseline jumper right on the money. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Thibault finds Doncic. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. Fires the three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Beasley's got 5 points.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Noel, he's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for Thibault.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Pass to Noel. McDaniels from long range. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Walker for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Beasley against Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Noel, and he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Beasley outside. Takes a 3. Noel with the rebound. Doncic against Beasley. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Philadelphia. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Jaden McDaniels. He's out there with Matisse Thybulle. Joel Embiid is out there with Maxey. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
James outside. Here's Russell. No good off the back of the rim. Stolen by Russell. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the 76ers lead by 9.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer. You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
James passes to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Russell. Again, Russell missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Maxey. McDaniels, a screen on Russell. Here's Maxey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas. And it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Stolen by Russell. Throws it up high, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Austin Reeves.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And he's good on the second.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hachimura from long range. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Davis. Embiid can't hit.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Davis with it. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Clock at 6. Russell to pass to Hachimura. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Reeves. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The shot by Russell, no good.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Right side, Maxey. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Here's Russell. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt with it. Outside Davis. And here's Russell. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now Embiid, guarded by Russell. And then Embiid with the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the left side wing. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Hachimura outside. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Walker comes in for Hachimura. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Walker's shot is off. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 15-3 run. Noel with a screen on Beasley. Doncic passes to Noel. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
And when it comes to the paint, Noel owns it. I mean, really takes on any defender head on. And as a result, gets a lot of foul calls because of his aggressiveness.
Good on the second one. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 17. Outside Vanderbilt. Beasley for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Melton finds Doncic, and there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul, and the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Beasley against Doncic. There's the drive, and Doncic with the jam.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Beasley outside. Outside Walker. Clock at 6. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Doncic outside. Pass to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
First in rebounding, and they're first in the NBA in opposing field goal percentage. What a testament that is to the team. They all put in the work on the defensive end of the floor.
And they are #1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. A minute 58 left to play in the first half. Now Schroeder, checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Isaac with the steal. To the middle. A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here's Schroeder outside. That shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Doncic's shot is good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ooh, rejected by Noel.
And the shot blocking skills of Noel are a staple of his game, really one of the foundational pieces. He really takes a lot of pride in what he does on defense.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Pass break, Philadelphia. Isaac, the pass to Doncic. From deep. Another miss by Doncic. The Lakers really having a tough go here. It's James on the wing. A shot to stop the drought. Rebound by the 76ers. Noel's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Doncic. Over to the wing. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Now, here is James. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Philadelphia firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint, making plays.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Just bullying them in the paint. I mean, getting to the rim at ease. They're looking like, oh, man, the big fella.
And I would guess that Kenny is not referring to me.
Nope, not you.
And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Paolo Banchero making this kind of impact. Young fella can do it all.
He fits the mold of the modern-day big. Lots of skill, but plenty of power to his game as well. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. The shot by Russell, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Right side Maxey. Puts up a 3.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Maxey. 4 on the clock. Now Thibault beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Thibault's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's James. The Lakers with another miss.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Doncic outside. Pass to Maxey. He got a piece of it.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
And it's Davis again missing.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Doncic, good.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Davis a screen. The three from Russell. Fires in the triple. Russell's got 6 points.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Outside Thibault. Back to Doncic. Down low. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The three from Russell. The rebound by Embiid.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Embiid a screen on Russell. Maxey passes to Embiid. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here's Russell. And connects on the 9-footer. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Maxey passes to Isaac. Now here's Embiid. Here's Maxey, and there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Hachimura's checked in for James. Here's Maxey. He's got 9. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Davis with the block.
Davis's anticipation and timing so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Walker, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Embiid with the block. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Here's Hachimura. And finally, they hit one. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Maxey with it. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Basket counts. 11 points in the game.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Outside Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Maxey. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Davis. That one a little long.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Maxey. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And the 76ers call time here. The 76ers making a switch here. Noel's checked in. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. 5th best, the 76ers.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Melton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Noel. Here's Carr. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for the Sixers.
And with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do starts with their work on the glass. And he makes both free throws. Now Beasley. He's got 5. From downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Maxey, here we go. Pass to Noel. And here's McDaniels. Melton with the ball. Covered by Schroeder. Here's Maxey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Malik Beasley.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Screen by Bamba. Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Outside Maxey. Outside McDaniels. Hachimura against Maxey. McDaniels, a screen on Hachimura. And there's the rejection. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Down low. Outside Walker. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Noel's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. The Lakers with a rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Pass to Hachimura from behind the arc. Noel with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Isaac, he's checked in for the Sixers. Luka Doncic comes in for Maxey. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference.
When I look at the Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Pass to Isaac. Out to the right wing. Here's Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder with it. Beasley, right side. Trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by Isaac. Doncic on the wing. And a nice finish on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
And so it's Philadelphia ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Melton in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Now here's Doncic. The shot from deep. Melton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
The Lakers shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And here's Schroeder outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got 24 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Brown. And there's another one for the Lakers.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Doncic outside. Melton on the wing. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Shoots over Schroeder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. To the middle. Here's Davis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
And Luka is the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age. And this transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Pass to Davis. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Schroeder can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Doncic on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Wing shot on the way. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Noel. Thibault comes in for McDaniels. And it's Maxey in for Melton. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in. Davis. And Embiid with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done. You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Outside Schroeder. Beasley for 3. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Davis. Can't connect from short range. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Maxey passes to Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. And here's Doncic outside. Schroeder with a rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Beasley. Three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Doncic outside. Now here's Embiid, covered by Schroeder. Embiid drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Embiid with the block. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. And the Lakers with some changes. Bamba comes in for Davis. And it's Walker in for Brown. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Maxey against Schroeder. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Bamba. Beasley outside. And here's Schroeder. Maxey covering. And here's Schroeder. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Embiid, a screen on Schroeder. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Isaac, the pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Bamba, a screen on Maxey. Schroeder passes to Bamba. That one off the back iron and out. And here are the 76ers. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to Isaac from deep. Now here's Maxey. Back to Doncic. Here's Embiid, covered by Bamba.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Embiid against Bamba. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beasley with it, now guarded by Isaac. Launches a three. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Thibault finds Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Isaac for three. And he can't get that one. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Sixers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Beasley. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Korkmaz. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. And it's the Lakers the other way. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Bamba. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Melton outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Please make sure to get home.
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we worked tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
The toughness showed and paid off. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.